down and shut up.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the tailor.
This is Sparta!
I'll have what she's having.
Welcome to another installment of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And Edgar.
Whoa. New week, new month, February 2nd.
Alright. Bro, I'm tired.
It's Groundhog Day.
Pain.
Yeah. We should have done Groundhog Day on Groundhog Day.
Well,
Again?
Not anymore. It's already too late.
Well, I mean, do it again. I mean, it kind of goes with the Groundhog Day theme.
Nah.
Maybe we should do Groundhog Day.
Maybe.
I don't know. Hey,
No,
you start the intro yet?
but we're going to be talking about the Denzel Washington movie that just came out on HBO Max.
All right.
What's-
Finally a new movie.
Yeah. And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that
No, I tried. I liked it.
bad. It was enjoyable.
I couldn't help but think, hey, is that Freddie Mercury?
It
Well,
was.
The whole time.
I was like, what?
He still
Like
has
this-
the, and he doesn't give away he doesn't get rid of the Freddie Mercury teeth. He kept them.
No, apparently.
Well, maybe I'll get an Oscar.
natural.
So this movie.
He's
you
going
have,
full
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury.
yeah.
Damn, AIDS and all, huh?
So you have
Allegedly.
you have Denzel, you have Rami Malek, you have Jared Leto.
Who doesn't look like Jared Leto?
He looks like Jared Leto, just really dirty.
And he looks like he's dying.
I think that's the
Like,
point. He is super now very method acting. Everything he does now, he gets into the character so much.
I'm a zombie. It's like, yeah.
And you don't see him until. I mean, by the way, this movie, this is gonna contain spoilers. This episode, if you're listening, if you're watching
gives
this,
a
it's gonna.
People are home not doing anything.
Yeah,
They've watched it.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know because not everyone has HBO Max. So, if you haven't watched it, just be aware that there will be spoilers.
Spoilers!
But Jared Leto isn't in this movie until what, like 20, 30 minutes in?
Yeah,
It's
I was
like
hoping to see him early, but no.
It's like Suicide Squad. He only gets 5 minutes.
He does. It does feel like that. I feel like that's the arrangement he has with Warner Brothers now. Is that I'll be in your movies, but you have to cut me out a good chunk of it.
I did hear Denzel put him on check, though.
Did he?
Yeah, because he didn't want any of his little shenanigans.
I don't know, but he was creepy. But by the end of the movie, I don't know if it was him or not. Like I think
Yeah.
that's the point of the movie, right? That's like
That's the point, yeah.
it's like
He's such a crime fiend that he just kind of like.
you don't know.
Yeah.
If,
When he showed his boner? Yeah.
yeah. Well, Denzel grabs it.
Yeah.
You didn't see it? You didn't notice that part? That's why he tries to grab him when he gets mad. When he's
No, I
getting a
didn't
boner
watch
looking
that
at those pictures.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
He goes straight for the old boosh gadoosh. But
He pulls on the weenie.
yeah, but and that's what I think. That's what I liked about this movie is that
Why are you excited?
you don't know if you have that ambiguous ending of did he do it? The good guys didn't win technically. There's no closure in this movie. And it's more about how the police messed up. How first off it's Denzel that he gets demoted or he leaves after killing an innocent girl by
Spoilers.
by accident and then
He did say spoilers.
yeah, and then Rami Malek killing Jared Leto
Spoilers.
at the end of the movie without even figuring out if he actually in fact is the killer or not, or just has a bunch of the data. But it's like it's very
They
enjoyable.
hated him when he first got there. Everyone's like, give him an attitude.
Yeah, so
Fuck you doing here?
No, so it's because you have Denzel who plays
You find out why at the end.
yeah. He plays
Spoilers.
what's his name, Detective
Deacon.
Deacon.
right?
Deacon.
He plays Deacon and a former LA detective. Now is in Kern County, which is Bakersfield. I had to look that up because I never leave past Los Angeles County. Apparently, that's Bakersfield. And you catch up to him there, and
I think it's the second largest county too in California.
He gets sent back to LA to pick up some evidence, and in picking up the evidence or trying to pick up the evidence, he is kind of pulled into a murder investigation that's very similar to a murder investigation he was part of years before.
Body got bite marks. Mm-hmm.
I think it's something that he's investigating. Then, I mean, at that time, same time,
Because
because there was some murders where he was at.
There's murders. There's a lot of murders, and I think one of the funny scenes in the movie is when they talk about he went to Detroit, and there was like, are there any unsolved murders in Detroit? They're like, it's Detroit.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good joke.
That's
in
pretty
the movie.
sad, actually.
Right, well, it's Detroit.
It's not New York though.
No, they have it.
And,
They have the
only
NYPD and SVU.
old people die.
New York died was like the leading killer. Then it went away.
No.
Of old
Came
people.
back.
You know
Then
why?
it came
You know
back.
why? You know why it went away? Because Ice-T was on the scene. I watch SVU. Once he became a cop, after singing the song "Cop Killer," forget it.
Oh, that's right. That's funny.
So no, but so you have him, and then he apparently is like a decorated detective that had a heart attack because of his last investigation. It caused so much stress. He lost everything pretty much because of that investigation.
Got divorced.
Had a heart
attack.
and he had to leave the LAPD.
Yep. Lost his shit.
Yep, he lost everything. And he gets pulled back in by Remy Malek because because Denzel shows that he's a good detective. He gets pulled back in, and then that's when everything starts coming together. It's funny how once Denzel comes in, all these it's a movie, but it's like if Rami Malek was supposed to be like this really good detective, like one of the best, like almost like him, why couldn't he have figured out the whole viewing room and the electricians that they called and all that?
Well, because there's some old school methods that he wasn't thinking about.
Yeah.
But
He's still new. That's why.
But there are
He's a new booty, is what he is.
there are like indications that it might have been that might have been Jared Leto's character that was the actual murderer.
Well, he confessed to murders like 8 years ago,
but he was never
and
there.
they're like, it's not him. He's just like to confess to shit.
He knew all
What
the
if it
details.
was?
That's the thing.
He just likes to jerk off.
He could have
Ferocious.
actually been working. When he ended up taking Remy Malek to that empty field, I thought he was like somebody that was working with him was gonna kill him, like he was gonna get shot from far away.
I was waiting for one of those "what's in a box" moments.
Like when maybe they kill his
Like
daughter
at
or
Seven?
his wife.
Yeah.
And
What's in the box? What's in it? And it'd be his daughter.
But
Spoilers.
they never show what's in the box, do they?
No,
No, right?
it's
That's the whole
Gwyneth's
implied-
head, right?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, it's Gwyneth's head.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it got gooped up.
This is a it
Smell
was
like
a
a
tense,
about
it's a
goop,
ten,
dude.
Smell like a vagina.
Virginia, huh? Virginia.
Yep, her vagina.
It's a tense movie though. This is a tense movie, and it is very much like Seven. And it does feel like a
You
long
do have to
episode.
pay attention though,
It does feel like a long episode of like Law and Order without the court scenes,
and without the ding ding.
or maybe a rated R version of Chicago PD. Because they do some dirty stuff, like breaking into his house, and they don't do everything by the book, bro.
Yeah.
And they show they prove that like by the very end you find out why Denzel left, and it's because they covered up the fact that he accidentally killed an innocent girl that was running away
Spoilers.
from the real killer. I
Yeah, I
guess.
just said it earlier.
I know. I just feel bad for those people that are gonna watch.
If
this.
you're gonna
Nobody.
watch
told it.
this,
That's
you've
why I
already
mentioned
seen
it.
it.
That's why
You'll
I
be like,
mentioned it in
I
the
wonder what they
beginning.
thought.
That's why I mentioned it in the beginning that there will be spoilers. But overall, what did I think about this movie? Bro, the acting was really good. Rami Malek was very upset a lot of the time. He was just angry.
You
all
could
the
see how
time.
much it got to him. That like more and more it get to him that he couldn't get the answer.
And
There's just the
Leto
frustration that came
Jerry
to him.
Leto
It's
just
kinda
looks so tired.
cool. Oh,
yeah.
And
He's old.
they gave him
He has
a
a thyroid
gut.
problem. That's
They
why.
gave him a gut, huh? In this movie, they gave him a gut. Even though he's skinny and has abs, they gave him a gut. They
He's skinny fat.
yeah, I guess, but not in
Yeah,
that.
you see guys are super,
Yeah,
like,
me too.
svelte. And then you
Me
got,
too.
got the
I'm
little,
skinny.
Like, got the
I
little
just look
pooch.
fat. I just look fat, but I'm skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm fat. By choice.
Your
Yeah.
body, your choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on you. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll just point it out all the time.
Yeah.
It's not my problem.
Still
Nope.
sexy though. Still sexy.
Nah, so much. Not so much. But no, but
Charming like a motherfucker.
but if this movie would have been released in theaters, I don't think it would make a lot of
Make-
money.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been.
Why
one
not?
of these-
It wouldn't have come out now.
I think it's that good. It would have made money.
It's
It would have
good.
come on in like
It's
November, October time, November, December time,
Yeah.
when like it's not so busy.
And it's also
But you're
not
expecting
an
for
award.
movies to get nominated for Oscars.
But
for,
this
you
was
know,
also
acting
not a
and-
movie. I mean, depending
Wonder
on what
Woman?
movies would have been released, depending on
Oh,
what
fucking
movies,
garbage.
depending on what movies would have been released, that year, like other movies that are probably like award contenders. This to me doesn't feel like an award contender. They're good performances. Don't get me wrong. They're good performances. It's an enjoyable movie. It's gripping, and it's like you feel the stress that Remy Malek's under, and Denzel's so like chill about everything. He's so chill most of the time, most of the movie.
Because he knows what the other one's going through.
And
Yeah.
but he also knows that he also feels that it's Jared Leto's character that is responsible, that's doing the
His
murder.
eyes look like yellow too. Like the whites of his eyes are yellow. Like he has jaundice or some shit.
And he never changed. Did you notice?
No, he always wore
Always in his work clothes.
He's always in
Yeah.
Even when he
A hardworking man.
when Remy Malek invited him to the bar, he was like, "Is that the place with the potato skins?"
Like
He's
potato
weird.
skins.
He was definitely a weird dude. Did he commit the murders? I don't know. This movie doesn't provide you proof that he actually did anything. So for all we
It's hard to
know,
believe he was in Fight Club as the pretty guy.
perhaps.
You watch it.
Again for 5 minutes.
He looks like shit. But I mean, it was one of his earlier roles. I mean, he was focusing on his, I
On
want to say
his-
modeling.
On his
Back then?
On his
music?
music.
Music came out like slightly afterwards.
No, he's been doing music for a long time.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Just waiting for Brad Pitt to come out and beat the shit out of him. Even though it was Edward Norton, I know, I get it, but really, it was-
Spoiler alert.
No, but I mean,
I like Fight Club.
yeah, but again, is this
I like it
is
too.
this an award contender? Do I
I already
think
know the end though, so
do I think any of these guys would win Best Actor or Best Supporting Actor? Probably not, but
There'd be a nomination though,
this
just
is
to fill in.
but I think at this point, because there was no movies released, I think they're
Denzi, baby, Denzi. He was
All
really
right,
good.
always.
But he's always good. Even in his
Oh,
worst
okay.
movie,
So
he's
don't give him
always
an award because he's always good.
good. Yeah, like you can't.
Come on, if that was the
it's
case,
like-
Kobe Bryant would have had so many MVPs, like instead of
Yeah.
just one.
That's different. You got to shoot a ball and make it into the hoop.
Yeah, but they gave it to a guy who like never really made it to the finals, like for like 2
Ooh,
years.
Shaq?
straight. No, Steve Nash.
Yeah.
In sports,
Is
I
it
know
a
you guys like
wrestler?
sports. Oh, no,
Isn't
it's
he
like
a wrestler?
Kevin Nash.
Nash? Oh, that's Kevin.
Kevin
Nash.
Nash.
That's Big Sexy.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash.
Oh, that you know.
Also known
That's what I
as
remember for
Super
those-
Shredder.
Those that's what I remember. From
Is he
the-
really Super Shredder?
Yeah, and part 2 when he takes the serum, that's Kevin Nash.
You don't ever see his face, so it can't be proven.
It's in the credits.
No, it's not. Prove it.
Look it up. I ain't
No, I don't
looking
got
shit
time.
up now.
I ain't got time.
Yeah. Oh,
I put it
what's
out.
new?
You show
What's
me that I'm
new?
wrong.
I never believe anything you say, so
I don't
That's
know.
true.
until you have proof. No, but
I don't believe it.
but no, you're right. You're right. Denzel was really good in this movie, but because I think the problem for me is that there have been no other movies to gauge this year. Then just
Tax
give it
Collector?
to him, I guess.
You don't compare movies.
You
Yeah,
could,
you do.
yeah, you do. You compare
No,
movies
you
and
don't.
performances.
No.
Yeah, like
Each movie is its own thing,
yeah, but
and then you
compare-
decide from
how-
there.
Well, yeah,
Some
well,
people
how-
like cucumbers pickled.
But then you have to look at the performances. Who performed better in each movie? The movie, if the
I did.
movie could be bad. Shut up. Jesus, what again? Oh, please. Ooh,
Jesus, take the wheel.
You can gauge a movie. You can gauge a movie by how bad it is, but there could be good performances in a bad movie. It's happened before.
It's not a bad movie though.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's an enjoyable movie. It's gripping. I was caught up in the movie. I was enjoying the movie.
Denzel was
enjoying
gripping
the
too.
performances. I was enjoying the gripping Jared Leto's penis in that scene.
Yeah.
Huh?
But it's like,
Stroke the shaft. Cradle the balls.
but it's like, I don't know. They were all strong performances, but to me, it wasn't his best performance. But it was
You
a
have to
strong
watch,
performance.
but if you watch the movie, you have to watch the movie.
Oh yeah.
Because then anytime you
But this- yeah,
you
it-
don't
it-
watch the whole thing,
No,
like
but-
I see blink, you're gonna feel the whole throughout the movie you miss something.
But is this a movie I'm gonna tell you like to not watch? No, it's definitely it's a movie you should watch because it's an enjoyable movie. It's a well-made movie, and in my opinion, I wouldn't have seen this movie being number one at the box office.
Is it a buy or
Depending
rent,
on what released with it, if depending on what released at the time, but
or wait till it's on TV?
it's already on TV technically. HBO.
Yeah,
Max.
I'm saying. I mean, it's one of those like remember like before streaming.
Yeah, I mean,
You
but
don't-
me
you buy it when it
personally,
comes out?
because I like Denzel Washington movies, I would have gone to see it in the theaters. But I don't think there is a giant market like that where he's not that big of a draw in theaters, I guess, anymore. Or
It
maybe
kinda
I don't know
Says who?
because
Says you?
says me. No, but maybe I don't know. Again,
Fences was awesome.
maybe
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
you don't know. Yeah, maybe you don't
Oh,
know.
You may not
I
really
hit a
like
nerve.
Denzel.
I hit a nerve.
the hell?
Sorry.
First off, Fences, awesome. This reminded me a lot of Bone Collector, but
No.
Ah,
Not Bone
wait,
Collector. No, no,
that's
no.
with Angelina Jolie, right?
Yeah, that's Angelina.
or Fallen.
I
where,
never
like,
saw
it's just
Fallen.
something- It's like
I never saw.
you gotta
Fallen.
follow the whole movie. But yeah, whatever.
But there's like, this movie has no supernatural like anything.
it's no
Which
Man
you
on
would
Fire,
think it's literally just a murder. It's a murder mystery cop procedural drama thriller. That's what it is.
Procedural
That's what it
drama.
feels like.
Procedural.
Procedural.
Cop procedural drama.
Yeah, that's what it is. What do you think they're doing? It's like Law and Order. That's why I said it's like Law and Order or like Chicago PD. That's what it
Writing
felt like.
reports.
That's what it felt like at one point.
Oh, it's like the other guys.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
You're a
movie's
shark.
But I enjoyed it. I did enjoy the movie. I enjoyed the performances, and I like the fact that it's on HBO Max because I got to watch it from the comfort of my own home, not having to go. Like, would I have gone to the movie theaters to see it? Probably. If movie theaters were open where I live, probably. If there was no pandemic out there taking people, I probably would. But there's something to be said. I enjoyed watching this more than I enjoyed watching Wonder Woman. I can say that. Like
Oh, yeah.
HBO Max, like I enjoyed this way more than Wonder Woman.
How could you compare both of those? That makes no sense.
I took a
they're both
30-minute dump and
HBO
it felt
Max.
better in that movie. Come on.
They're both on HBO Max. That's why. Like,
Yeah, my dump too.
and I'm in the middle of saying something. You always interrupt me. Please
No, I didn't.
stop interrupting me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine, I won't interrupt you.
We're gonna bury you out here.
Yeah. I'm gonna take you up to Palmdale just like Jared Leto took Rami Malek, and I'm gonna make you dig, and then I'm gonna hit you in the face with a shovel. Well, mom don't know, don't hurt her, you know. If you never come back, it's not my fault.
¿A dónde está mi hijo?
She never asked for you, anyways. So
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, no one ever asked for me. They asked for my kids.
yeah, that's what matters.
No ha
you know.
llegado
It's the
Tommy.
children. It's the children. No, but they both were released on HBO Max. They're HBO and Warner Bros. The only ones releasing new movies that were supposed to go in theaters onto their streaming platform. That's why I'm like putting them both together because they're both HBO Max movies. And I much rather I watch this movie more. Like I would watch this movie again. Would I have watched Wonder Woman 1984 again? No, I saw it once and I won't watch it again.
I had to watch it twice because I fell asleep the first time.
Yeah, see, that's it. Just but the difference is
Feel
like
bad for you.
I feel like this was this was better.
Honest, there's nothing like having someone next to you, kind of like, so what happened? What happened? I don't know. Leave me alone. What happened? What happened? Who's that? I don't know. I'm watching a movie just like you are right now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This had better performances. It had a better story. And I enjoyed the fact that it wasn't a clear-cut happy ending, and I was left with like, bro, like just to make him not feel bad and feel as bad as he did for killing that girl, he lied to him
Spoiler
about the
alert.
beret, about the beret, you know, which I always thought a
Yeah.
beret was a hat, not a hair clip.
No, a beret is a bow
You have no hair.
anymore. I once had a line.
But yeah, no, like that he goes through all the trouble because he knows how bad how it got to him for what what he did, that he didn't want it to eat Rami Malek's character up inside just like it did him and ruin his relationship. So like, by that point, like when he got the beret, I was like, bro, so it was him, and I was like, okay, cool, clear cut. And then when they showed the end and then burning all the stuff, and I was like, bro. So it wasn't, or was it? I don't know. You will never know. And that's
what I
that's
do
the
know
point.
is this movie benefited more from streaming than Wonder Woman did. You lose more money with Wonder Woman streaming than you
Oh,
do
definitely, because I
than with
guarantee
this. Because
you.
this movie, at least you know. I mean, you weren't guaranteeing this movie to make money, but to be talked about.
But I guarantee you, the budget-wise for this movie was way less than Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, because comic book movies.
And by the way, like Jared Leto spent a lot of his time in San Fernando Valley, specifically Laurel Canyon and Victory, where that VIP strip club is.
I feel like I've been there before.
I used to go to the movie theater across the street,
Yeah,
the
liar.
$2 theater.
Oh, that's where we took.
That's where we saw South Park, and that's where we saw.
Yeah,
Bush.
I forgot who did we take there? Wasn't supposed to go.
I don't know.
Richard.
No, it wasn't Richard. It was
Yeah, I took all of you guys.
Yeah, we all went to go see South Park there. Bigger, longer. And
Very longer and uncut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greatest animated film ever.
I felt bad because Richie was like 2.
Oh, that's right. My mom gave us crap for it too.
No, she did. She took him to go see. Was it?
Yeah, but that was
What's it? No, Ringmaster, the Jerry Springer Ringmaster. But again, that was my fault because she told me to pick a movie and we're at the Beverly Center and I just picked that one.
And that's what you picked.
Yeah, I don't know. When she took us to see it,
remasters. Because Jerry Springer.
it was Jerry Springer when he was at his heyday. At
His heyday.
The peak of his popularity.
Does he still have that show?
I think so.
Kind of.
I think so. I don't know. I don't watch regular TV anymore. All I watch is movies. Or
What is regular TV
WandaVision or any of the Disney Plus shows. But
Is it true it's going to be 2 episodes this week?
I don't work for Disney, so I don't know.
Oh, because I didn't look it up. That's why I was like.
So then why do you ask me?
Because someone asked me and I was like, I don't fucking know.
Then why? Yeah, so
Why don't you just
seriously.
look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it doesn't
Google,
take you that
bitch.
long. No, but overall, I think if you have HBO Max, I can see. I know that Wonder Woman 1984 brought up their subscribers for HBO Max, but I think this movie was more worth that title to bring up more subscribers. It's a better movie. It's a better experience watching this movie, and it's better actors. I mean,
So far, the movie that I'm looking forward to is
Godzilla vs. Kong.
Kong Godzilla.
Godzilla vs. Kong. Get it wrong.
Whatever.
Oh, that's
Same-
going to be on HBO Max too, right?
Yeah, at the end
Yeah,
of
and
March.
that's going to be a bummer because, you really want to watch that in the theater.
No, it's gonna be in theaters too. Not in
Yeah, no.
California.
If we can go.
No, not in
I know.
California. You can go
I
to
know
Las
Drake
Vegas.
is really going to be watching it.
Who?
Drake,
Why?
Who that?
because of Miley Bobby Brown.
Miley Bobby Brown.
Yeah, isn't that her name?
What about Drake? I don't know. I don't get what's going on. With
But
I don't
that.
never
get-
mind then.
I don't get the comment. No. You gotta explain.
You
You
gotta
can't. You
say
can't
it.
just throw shit out there without explaining.
Google
Google
it.
it.
Ah!
But I
Este bastardo.
no, but I am gonna. I definitely want to watch it. But if I could, I mean, that's the one thing. The bad thing about California right now is that we can't go to movie theaters because even if I have to travel to Vegas to go watch Kong, Godzilla versus Kong in theaters, I probably would do it because it feels like a spectacle movie that I want to see on a giant screen, not on like a 80,
Dolby.
on a 70
Dolby
75 inch
Atmos.
TV. You know, I don't mind like the Dolby Atmos is good, but there's
I've got it in my house, so I don't have to go out.
But
Oh, there you
there's nothing to beat that
You're so
giant
fancy.
that feeling of the giant screen, and you're gonna have the giant monsters
I
fighting.
have that too.
So you
I have a giant monster too. You know what I'm talking about?
He's in the other room, calling out to you.
Yelling. No, but
Those are little monsters.
but this
I'm about my
definitely,
wiener.
but this definitely is definitely a movie you should watch. And if you don't
Denzel
have
grabbed it. Sorry.
Lord, give me the strength.
finish what you were gonna
Give me
say.
the strength to not fuck him up right now.
Finish what you're gonna
Give
say.
it to me. Give it to me.
Finish
give it.
your
Yes.
finish your train of thought then.
Oh no, we did that. This is already done.
Why is it that your train of thought always comes right when I'm in the middle of a sentence? And you know,
Well, because
etiquette.
I was in the middle. Don't ask a question and then
I'm
keep
still-
going.
I'm not finished
Like-
with my question. Etiquette for any Zoom or any conversation is when a person's speaking, you shut your mouth until they're completely
First of all,
done.
you're talking about etiquette with Ozzy.
Come on, man. Come on, punk.
So seriously, finish what you're saying. You have the floor now. You control this.
Oh no, we're done. We were done with the hey, my little monster or my big monster. You know, we've already went to that.
Yeah, maybe if you stop talking, you could hear it.
Yeah, my bad. It's my fault. Sorry, guys. It's my fault. No, but HBO Max is definitely worth it. Especially now with the slew movies that are going to be coming out. Like I think next it should be Godzilla versus Kong. Then eventually we're gonna get Suicide Squad, and eventually we're gonna get
That's what, in one more month, right? For Suicide Squad, I think.
Well, Godzilla versus Kong is at the end of March, right? So because I think they're only gonna release one movie. Is it one movie a month? Because this one runs until the end of the month. You can watch the little things on HBO Max up until February 28th.
Oh no, it's March in the beginning of March. I'm watching what's it, Coming to America 2? That's on Prime.
Amazon. Yeah, it's
That's
on
on
Amazon. Yeah, no, but I think the HBO Max thing is they release a movie for a whole month. You have a whole month to watch it. Then I think there's going to be another movie in March, which is Godzilla Kong at the end of March. But I think there's going to be one in the middle or something. I don't know. But then after that, I know we have Suicide Squad. I think that's in May or June. And then I know we have The Conjuring. That one's supposed to be coming too. But I just rewatched The Legend
I
of
don't
La
watch that shit.
Llorona.
Sorry.
The Legend of La Llorona, and that movie's still garbage. And I have a feeling that the next Conjuring is gonna be even more of a hot mess and hot steamy pile of garbage.
I don't know. I've
because
caught
of
up.
The directors.
I finally watched the Annabelle. I didn't want to. What's going on over there? My goodness.
I don't know.
What?
It's his kids.
What?
No respect.
Yeah,
No respect.
I tell them, hey, shut up.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Hey, shut up. See, didn't work.
They can't because they don't take you seriously. You
No.
no one take you seriously.
Like literally, I think he's seconds away from just going this
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah. Well,
Just waiting for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's gonna be a slew of movies that are gonna be released on HBO Max that I'm looking forward to. And this was actually one that I wasn't looking like. It really wasn't on my radar, but it's definitely one that I'm glad I watched. I wasn't planning on watching it until Edgar said we should watch it and talk about it. And then when I saw it, I'm glad I did because it was enjoyable.
Because it's
Yeah.
Denzel, baby.
Ricochet, but he is getting very old. You could see
That's
it.
No,
what
him?
happens.
You could see
That's
it.
what happens through the years.
What they should do is they should put him in a movie with his son because his son's a good actor too. Not as good as Denzel, but they should make a movie together.
Yeah,
Nah.
no, I should.
John David.
But it'd be like
Washington.
looking into a mirror the whole time though.
No, they do not look anything alike.
No, they don't. Yeah.
Nothing.
They could do like Will Smith and Jaden.
Make a real
After Earth?
a crappy movie
Another
by M. Night
Scientology movie?
Shyamalan? M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah.
Oof. I don't think I ever finished watching that movie.
I
And
don't watch
think
any of his
I don't
movies.
think I ever
Sorry.
will. What are you talking about? M. Night Shyamalan or
Yeah. No.
You saw
You
the
haven't seen
Sixth
Split?
Sense.
No.
You saw the Sixth
You ever seen
Sense.
Glass?
No.
You saw the Sixth Sense, so stop lying.
Wait, why don't you
I
watch them?
saw the six after
You saw
the
Signs.
Village.
You saw Signs.
I saw The Happening. God,
That's the
horrible.
one that finally sealed it for me. The Happening.
I
and was
still
like,
have
yeah,
yet to watch
I'm
that
done
one,
with
and I
this
will
guy,
not
bro.
watch it. I will
I
not
saw
watch
The
it.
Last Airbender.
I haven't seen that one either.
What was the one with the girl in the water?
Lady in the
The
Water.
Girl in the Water.
Oh, is that what it's called?
A lady in the water. I'm
Lady
sorry.
in the Water.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's with
no.
Paul
That's Paul
Giamatti and
Giamatti, right?
Yeah. In a orangutan
this-
suit.
Tilda Swinton.
That's a better movie. At least that's better than any M Night Shyamalan movie.
What? Planet of the Apes.
The Tim Burton Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. I'd like it. Yeah, but I don't watch any of his garbage.
Yeah, he has
Sorry.
a TV show on HBO on Apple
Nah, I don't
TV.
care.
Oh, you know what
Billions, I
movie? One movie I recommend. On another note, Apple TV Plus has this movie called Palmer.
Is it a movie or a show? I thought it was a show.
It's a movie
With Justin
like
Timberlake?
I just
Yeah.
said, it was a movie. It's a movie called Palmer. It's really good. He surprisingly.
Spoiler alert.
How's it a spoiler to say it's good? It's just
Oh, I didn't, because you guys are always spoiling the movie.
No,
so.
unless I say I'm gonna spoil the movie.
I mean, it's probably in the trailer anyways to tell you that what he changes his ways because of a child. It's not that hard.
Yeah. No, but it's really good performances in that movie. He's come a long way in his acting. But on that note, Little Things definitely is a definite watch. I'm not gonna talk about Palmer because that'll be another episode that I would rather do. But definitely watch Little Things on HBO Max. Or I don't know how long it's gonna take before it comes out on Blu-ray and 4K eventually. But it's definitely a strong watch. And again, on that note, this has been Vinny,
This is Ozzy.
And Edgar.
and we'll see
He's
you
gonna-
guys
He's gonna get all
next-
mad at me again because I'm interrupting.
right at the end. We'll see you
Yeah.
guys next week.
Population.